Yo.
What's going on, Boogie?
Nothing but the same shit in the
Same
house.
shit. Another late night.
Another late night.
Late,
I like to
late.
call it.
It's always fun.
It's
Got a
always
good,
good times.
got a good nap in, so I'm well
Man,
rested.
listen, those naps are life savers.
They're vital. They are vital, especially in those 30s. I need a good 2 to about 6 hours.
Whoa, 2 to 6.
2 to 6.
That's not a nap.
I mean, I gotta get a good recharge. I gotta
Once you get
recharge.
past 3 hours, nigga, you sleeping.
I mean, I sometimes okay. I be sleeping. I be sleeping, just head back, mouth open, just snoring. That's me. That is me. But yo, I got a good one. I got a good one.
Let's
Good
get
one
it.
for you.
Let's get it.
You know how to play an instrument?
Okay. I have this story when I was I think I was like 12 years old. Infomercials was like on and popping, and I saw this keyboard that
Oh,
that that helped you learn how to play
I think
because
I
it
remember
had
that one.
music and it like lit up
Lit up, yeah.
on the keys. And I was like, Ma, I know
need it.
I know you want me to diversify and be more cultured. Go ahead and throw that little. I think it was like one something. I was
Go ahead
like,
and put
Ma, this is
that.
what I want. She got me that for Christmas, and I was like, bet, let's go. I'm out here babyface,
Getting you
Teddy
Alicia
Riley,
Keys on.
Alicia Keys all day, like highlighted. I'm like, nigga, I'm about to be the next virtuoso. Like we out here, but then
But
I
then
mean, you know what I'm saying? You get older,
he was
you
like, I ain't
know,
trying to play this shit no more.
hormones, you start to realize guys like, nigga, we don't care about if you play keys or what instrument you play.
It was
And
like,
I'm
we
like,
trying to see them yams. We don't care what your fingers do.
I was like, good point. Fuck that shit. Not through that shit. Yo, I promise you, I had that keyboard for like 3 years, and my mom was like, "Hey man, what? Are you still playing? Like, what's going
No.
on?"
Had dust on it and everything over and just
Right,
just
I'm
blow it
playing
all
these
off.
niggas right now. That's what I'm playing. Fuck out of here. I ain't playing no keys. You play you play an instrument, or do you know how
Nah,
to play an instrument?
never played instrument or anything. I did want to learn to play the drums because them niggas was like always like the flyest niggas ever. Just drumming and shit. You know, they not my mic down. They got a lot of ladies and shit too. So it was like drumming. Them niggas stayed in some panties. So I
Ooh,
was like, drummers, man.
I ain't never seen drummers be like ta 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 ta. All right, you
Oh,
next. Let's go.
they was tapping on them draws. That's what I know. A ton of drummers. One of my roommates in college was a drummer. Just
I'm so tired of people. I'm so tired of people using those terms ton, mad, when they just mean one person. I'm so sick and tired.
Look, you can ask anyone. Anyone in the black church knows the drummer be knocking them back. The drummer and the keyboard nigga be knocking them back. So I always wanted to be a drummer, a saxophone. I wanted to be a saxophone nigga because like in every dope ass like black song, there's a saxophone nigga. Exactly. Let me hear you say yeah.
Right. Right.
Them niggas be going in, and lastly, the nigga with the keyboard guitar, like them niggas
Oh
was
my god.
do. I was like, nigga, you playing the keys and the strings? Like them niggas was dope.
I wonder if musicians actually use that instrument anymore. Because like
Teddy
back
Riley
then,
for sure does.
oh, Teddy Riley makes it a point to use every instrument just so he could be like, oh, I'll play that. Like, yeah, that's Teddy all day.
Teddy Riley still uses that bitch. He take that shit out. Yeah, this was when me and Guy was on tour in '94. That nigga brings that shit out. I'm sure.
He started playing instruments at 5, like, because he knew he was gonna be that person that was gonna have stories to tell.
Nigga had a story for everyone. Michael Jackson told me this, and over here, I wrote this with Whitney. This nigga, I'm like, nigga, you got all these stories, but your Wi-Fi is trash.
Man, I was about to say, speaking of Teddy, his what is this called? The Widow's
It's like the soul patch, I thought.
whatever.
It's a goddamn mess.
Who told him that this right here was the way to go?
The nigga has like the smallest landing strip ever. It's like, bruh, like legit. He goes in the barber, and the barber's like, it's like $25.
Like, literally, like, clean me up, Joe. He's like, I got you. All right, you good?
It's the most expensive lineup ever. I was like, nigga, it's like for real. Like you need to stop. You know what it is? Too many yes men. Too many goddamn yes men in his corner who's like, yeah, Teddy, you out here, you still stunting on them hoes. That's what it is. He needs true friends to be like, hey nigga, cut that shit off. Either grow a full beard or just have a mustache. But that little whatever that is, no.
I mean, but he's still zooming, so let him live.
Yo, I think that's a good time to kick this thing off.
Hey, yo, let's start this shit off, man.
All right. All I want to do is zoom.
Hey, just shake your rump.
Hey, what's going on? Hey, Boogie.
We out here. Let's go for another episode
of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. And guess what? Hey, Boogie, guess
what up? What's up?
This is episode number 10.
We
out here, episode number 10. We ain't going nowhere. We're on some bad boy shit. Like, we here forever, motherfuckers. Late Night with Nate and Adrian. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Shout out. That was very harsh there. We ain't going nowhere, motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
Forever. Shit. But shout out to the No Sleep crew. We appreciate y'all for rocking with us for the first 10 episodes. We hope y'all stay with us for the next 10 and every episode after that. You can catch us on every platform, every streaming platform. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on Apple. We're on Spotify. We're on SoundCloud. We're on all them shits. And YouTube.
I always am impressed that you find the need to actually say every platform that we're on. We're on every social media, all the social platforms, all the platforms you listen to podcasts, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
You know,
we're doing big shit here, and we're gonna continue to do big shit here. So continue to support us.
You gotta tell them though, A-Boogie. You gotta tell them. There's gonna be a nigga out here gonna be like, oh, they on SoundCloud? I never knew. So you gotta tell them. You gotta let them all know. We on all of the platforms, and we appreciate y'all. You know who else we appreciate? We appreciate those good folks over there at Black Watches.
Hey,
Black Watches have been sponsoring this show for the second time. This is the second episode they're sponsoring the show. We appreciate those good folks over there. They have quality timepieces. So ladies, if you're out there looking for a nice gift for your man, go over to Black Watches for Valentine's Day. Hook them up with a watch. And fellas, they have a ladies line that's going to be dropping very soon, so you can take care of your lady, get her the quality timepiece that she deserves. And make sure when you do go to Black Watches, you put in that promo code, Late Night W Nate. Get 20% off your quality timepieces.
How are you liking that watch right now?
I like it a lot.
It fits around your wrist. I'm seeing it. It
does. You know, I got some room.
You got that space.
Boom! Look at all that. I got some space. I was a little concerned in the beginning, but it's stretched out. So I do like it.
I was gonna say, so those plumper individuals that feel like they can't find a timepiece that'll fit over their wrist. Look, Black Watches got you locked down. Okay.
See, I don't like how you came at the pleasantly plump community such as myself. For those folks out here who are concerned about fitting over your ankle wrist.
As well as well, I was. Can I also say that I have abnormally small wrists. That's why I don't like shit around my wrist at all, because it actually irritates and it slips off because I have really small wrists. And the fact that Black Watches is coming out with a women's line, I'm about to take advantage of it. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's Black as in BLAK watches, because they want to be different, you know? Get that 20% off code, okay? Just go to Black Watches, go ahead and put late night W Nate and get that 20% off. You know what I'm saying?
Support Black-owned businesses. That was a great save. You clean that up, talking about us pleasantly plump folks. You know, I see you out here. But yesterday was the inauguration. And,
yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Closed a chapter. In the history book, we have moved forward. A couple of, what'd you think? What'd you think of the inauguration?
I'm just ready for it to be. I'm happy that it's over with. It was a long ass day yesterday. I didn't realize everything they had to do and accomplish in one ass day. It was celebrating and also signing papers. I had tweeted, I was like, hey man, I thought your first day is real light and easy. They was doing real work on their first day.
Man, how many naps you think Joe took? Because that was a long ass day. They had, prayer. They went to church. Then they did the long ass ceremony. They had to drive up the ceremony. Everybody walked through. Speaking of the walkthrough, Shell killed it.
Shell came with looks. Okay, let me just tell you. I expected her to do her damn thing, but I expect her to drop it like she did. Because, first off, you were asking whether or not how many naps Biden had. I know for one thing, Bill had a couple of naps. Because a couple cameras definitely caught Bill. But I don't have no shame in my game. I don't blame Bill. I would have taken a couple cat naps. I would have closed my eyes in a couple of performances. Let me just say that.
Man, they had performances all goddamn night. They had the longest fireworks explosion ever with Katy Perry closing the shit out. I was like, oh goddamn, I'm moving my glass over here. I was like, shit, it was just an endless night. I was like, man, the shit. But some of my favorite moments of, like I said, the inauguration were, again, Shell was killing the fit. My wine choice is dedicated to her. She had the Pinot Noir. She was just out there just looking. I was like, damn, Shell, I see it. Had the hair flowing and everything. I was like, she is out here stunting.
Wait, Shell was because last inauguration with Trump, Shell put her hair in the buns. It ain't worth it. Okay.
Shell was like, I am tired. I don't want to even be here for this
shit.
Good.
I'm good. We good to go. But this time, listen, yesterday Shell was like, I'm ready to stun on these hoes. Let's go. She put the bundles in. She got the little eyeliner, got them lashes popping, and she came out with that pantsuit with the belt and was like, oh, are you, Barack, do you have what you need? Because I'm fully set to go. She literally shitted on Barack. And everyone. It was like Michelle Obama, and +1, former president. Barack
he should have let her walk first. That's how much she was stunting. And you know who else noticed it? You know who else noticed her stunting? Her boo, George W. That man was George W. Every time him and Shell get together, George just lets me know he's not happy at home. He's just not happy with Laura. He is willing to risk it, shoot them shots all day.
You know what? I do not see Laura Bush talking to any of the Obamas, but Bush sure is in everybody's business. What y'all talking about? What we laughing about? Let me laugh with y'all. Let me touch Michelle. That was funny.
Bush be like, shit, you got any of that candy? I know you got some candy in that purse. Come on, girl, you got a mint or something. Bush be
Like,
trying to be
my mouth
around.
is dry.
And you know
Michelle.
what though? They have good banter because the photos are hilarious. I wouldn't mind a TV show with Bush and Shell. Like Bush and Shell in a car together, like comedians in a car or some shit, Shell driving and Bush is in the front seat, or Bush driving and Shell in the passenger. Like that would be hilarious. Cause she'd be like, now Bill or George, my bad. Like George, chill out now. I'm like, come on, Shell. I think that would just be a fun ass fucking show. But you know what else happened out there at the inauguration? My man Eugene Goodman, he out here just climbing the ladder, out here saved the goddamn world, saved all the senators. Now this brother was bumped up to Kamala's detail and everything, escorting her out and everything.
First off, can we let me clear this up right now? It's Kamala.
Okay, Kamala. Excuse me. Yeah,
I'm so tired. No. It's not just you. Because what's her name? Sotomayor.
Oh, okay. She said it wrong too.
Did she?
Kamala.
First off,
everything wrong. You can tell me like 800 times, and I'm still gonna say Kamala. Kamala. Excuse me.
Kamala.
You see, he told me again. I gotta type out Kamala.
There's a video. Yeah, there's a video of, you can see her. She's getting sworn in, and Kamala, she's like, I am so excited. She put her hand by her husband on the Bible, and Mayor, she says this her name, and Kamala just like, bitch, you had one job.
One fucking job.
You literally had one job, and you chose to disrespect me by not saying my name.
I'm the vice president. I should fire your ass. And, I don't want no smoke, and I apologize. And I appreciate you, black woman, for correcting me, the black man. Kamala. Eugene Goodman was bumped up to protecting Kamala. And that brother, he was stunting. He had the Gucci scarf. I was like, I see you, bro.
Yo, that scarf explosive. So he got that raise, and he got that little bump up, that promotion, and ran straight to Gucci. Okay, even though Gucci don't like black people, but he went to Gucci and got that young scarf.
But he was like, you know what that was? Kamala was like, if you're gonna be on my detail, you gotta dress fly, brother, because she be out here with the Chucks and the Timbs. So she hit up Dapper Dan and was like, hook him up with a scarf. Scarf.
Wait. You just said you gotta upgrade your outfit because I'm wearing Chucks and Timbs.
Yeah, she's stylish. She was like, hey, if you're gonna be on my detail, we're taking you out of the police gear. We're gonna put you in like some fly nigga shit. Because you can't be protecting the first, black vice president, the first black woman to ever be in
black
in the
seat. South Asian. Let's
black and South Asian. We ain't about disrespecting black and South Asian. I'm gonna still say black first. Black and South Asians, like you're gonna be protecting.
Jamaican.
Who are Jamaicans are still black though. So we're gonna say black first.
Oh yeah.
She probably like, we gotta step your swag up, bro.
I bet you. I hope he wasn't gifted that scarf. Was like, hey, my man, go ahead and throw this. Go ahead and throw this scarf on.
His stylist or her stylist came over and was like, "We're gonna make you look real clean today, brother. We're gonna clean you up." And that's what's like, what this outfit needs? Gucci scarf. That's what you need. Gucci scarf.
He looked like he didn't want to be there though. He looked upset to the motherfucker.
He probably was triggered, after what he went through. I hope that nigga was off for a minute. Like I legit hope that nigga, like, he was just coming back from like maybe a week off, maybe 2-3 weeks off. Maybe that's what it was. Because vacation short after you saved the world. You guarantee some vacation time. So maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, that's why he was frustrated because he was like, nigga, I could have been off in the house for this shit.
And it was cold out there. And you know who else had that? I could have been off, or this could have been virtual look. Fucking Bernie. Like Bernie was out there on some Bernie just looked like he was fed the fuck up.
Bernie looked like he told everybody this could have been a virtual online inauguration. He was like, this could have been an email. This could have been a literal tweet out to everybody, and everybody could have seen the swearing in virtually.
Bernie was like, I gotta fucking put pants on for this shit. Because I could have been at my desk with just, my shirt, my jacket, and some hoop shorts. Could have been chilling in my fuzzy slippers. he had the mittens on. Bernie was like, I'm gonna be out here. I'm gonna at least.
Bernie was like, oh, so y'all forgot I just had a stroke not too long ago. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and sit back here and chill the hell out.
He's like, these mittens are all the rage in Vermont. He was, and you know what? And the memes have been fucking hilarious. Like niggas have took that shit and was like, this is the one. This is the meme. I'm
not gonna lie. I definitely photoshopped Bernie in a couple of photos myself because I was just like, yo, if we riding a wave, let's ride this wave.
Do you think Bernie is like looking at the memes and he's like, oh, this is my favorite one? Do you think Bernie is like, out of all these, like, I like this one? Or
Bernie, I feel like Bernie is looking at these memes and is like, what does this mean? That's what Bernie doesn't get it. Like, we are in the era of, we still have 70 plus people in the Congress, in our judicial system that needs to retire or let it go. Okay.
I was like, what are you about to say? They need to what?
I wasn't going to say die.
I thought you were going to say die. I legit thought you were going to say need to die.
No. I'm not an ageist. They just need to sit their asses down somewhere.
I'm okay with the racist ones dying. I'd be okay with them dying. I got no love lost for them, kicking the bucket. But yeah, I'm definitely glad that the inauguration is behind us. Now let's keep this thing on rolling. About to get into the first segment that we like to call What's the Fuck is Going On? About to bring in our What the Fuck is Going On correspondent. This woman keeps up abreast to everything that is going on. Her rage meter triggers from 0 to 100 sometimes. I'm hoping today that the beige wonder is raging uncontrollably. Let's go ahead and let's bring in Miss Mellow Yellow herself, the beige wonder, Chloe.
Bam, 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 bam. Okay, wait. I gotta respond to what Bernie said to the shit you were talking about. The only response he really had was he said he was just trying to sit there and keep warm. That's it.
Man, it was snowing. It was snowing. I saw flakes of snow, and then the fact that Biden didn't have a hat on, and the back of his head was cold in a motherfucker.
Cold. And Tom Hanks with the evening special they had, I was like, I didn't watch it, but I kept hearing about it on Twitter, and I was like, if I don't wake up in the morning and Tom Hanks is not thawed out and alive, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay.
Listen, there's so much you can do with 5 strands of hair in the back of your head. Okay, you can't block the cold. So,
which is why Bernie was so confused when they kept asking him what they thought of the memes. He was like, I was just trying to keep warm. Like, what are you understanding about this?
As a bald guy, I can attest to that. And I always wonder, why the fuck do they do this outdoors anyways? Because it's not warm in DC in January at all. It is cold as shit.
Yeah, but
why are they outside?
But also, that's probably the perfect area to allow those many people during this time of like, because ain't no way in hell anybody would approve of being inside the White House during a pandemic.
Nah.
No, I'm just saying in general, like from like years past, like why the fuck they do it in like the winter
Well,
time?
because
Like,
it's like celebratory and
like,
bullshit. It's like, yeah, it's one of those dumbass traditions.
You know why else they do it though? I figured it
Okay.
out. I know why else. Because in the summertime, niggas will be out crazy. Niggas will have grills out. Niggas might be shooting. So like, we're gonna do it when it's cold outside. Cause ain't gonna be that many niggas out. Like, that's why we doing it. Cause niggas don't like the cold.
January fucking 20th. So
we
keep
got?
Yeah. So okay. So for our first topic, we are going to. I have some rage for this. So basically, Issa Rae put up some of the drawings that I guess they're fans that drew them of her. She put them up on Twitter, in the fleet section, if you will, and they're funny, but they're also insulting and really bad, but also funny, but really bad. Like and her comments underneath of it, like this one where she puts me with the curves I always wanted in the wrong places. I mean, what is going on with that chin? That chin.
These motherfuckers must have been high on something.
Yeah. And I just like, how do you like did these artists not know that these would be insulting? Because like when I was looking at them, like if someone was just like, who are these
yeah, I can see that.
I
can definitely see it.
Yeah, I mean that one is
like
she just put let's just fight. Like
yo, it just gotta be, are these grown ass people adults?
Yeah. Or are they like art students, freshman art students at Micah or something, like learning how to draw, and then they thought this would be cool to send off, and Issa was like, nah.
See, the thing is, we have actual representation of what Issa looks like. There are several pictures of her. She's a gorgeous woman. There's no reason that this should be happening at all. And I'm just like, I'm confused. As like when you saw, you click submit, like, yeah, this is the one. Like, what?
I like, as an artist, and I do a lot of
humble brag.
I mean, we're all artists, but I do a lot of fine arts and stuff like that. That's my background. Ain't no way in hell if I make a portrait of any kind, whether it be an abstract, a realism portrait at any kind, if I'm looking at my subject and my inspiration, my muse, and it doesn't relay or remotely close to the actual person or image that I'm using, I'm not posting, promoting, or doing anything of any nature.
I agree.
If it's a joke, that's a different thing. But if you out here tagging everybody and their mama, including the person that you're basing this off of, and it looks nothing like it, that's a sign of disrespect. And you need to get all mediums, all your paintings, all your utensils that you use to produce this shit revoked.
Throw these shits in the trash.
Like, I'm just throw them in the trash and donate to the shelter. Fuck out of here.
I'm just wondering if like they actually thought like, yeah, this is it. This is the one that's gonna go up in a museum and people are gonna walk by and read the caption and it says Issa Rae. Like, what the fuck? That's so...
like legit. Yeah. If you didn't tell me that was Issa and you were like, who is this? I have no fucking idea who this person is at all. Like that first one, or not the first, one of the ones that was in red, Like, it looked like a fucking like Powerpuff Girls villain. It was like, oh my god, like who the fuck? What
The
the fuck
yellow
is this?
one, I was like,
Like,
who is this?
what is this?
Looking like a minion.
And like, to your point, AB, like I get, artist expression and everything. I get that if we're talking like, okay, what are these 3 blobs on the palette here? I'd be like, yeah, I see the banana. I see what you was trying to do here. But nowhere in any of these portraits of Issa am I like, yeah, that's Issa. And she rightfully deserves to beat every last one of their asses.
Listen, these aren't even abstract images of Issa Rae. These are downright disrespectful, permission to throw them paws on artists all day. I feel like, yeah.
You know what it was? One person submitted one of those, and then they tagged everyone. They was like, you know what? Hold my beer. I can trump that motherfucker. They were like, yo, I'm about to make a fucking portrait worse than your shit. That's what it was. It's just competing for worse pictures.
Well, some of them too, it also looked like it was either like multiple photos were sent by the same person, or an entire art class just sent Issa Rae like their final project.
You know what? I just hope that these are children and not adults, grown ass people that are out here tagging Issa Rae, thinking that this is a masterpiece.
You know what it is? It's some dude in his basement with a fucking beret on and a palette, and he's like, Issa is my fucking muse.
I could never imagine sending that too, and like if Issa has like her read receipts on and it's just like red and like no response.
But also can somebody please explain to me, where do you get that confidence to tag somebody and be like,
this is you,
Issa, and be like, yo, I did it. Here you are.
Well, let me ask you this question though: if you're the artist, are you fucking mad that Issa wants to square up and whoop your ass? Are you mad? Are you gonna be like, yo,
no? I wouldn't be mad, because at this point I'd be like, but what is she? Oh, I get it. This is not that. Oh, okay. Like, wake the fuck up.
I legit want one artist though to blow some smoke. I want one artist to like kick up some dust. Like, for real though, artist expression. You gonna come at me like this? Another artist? Like, I kind of want some smoke. I want a little bit of static.
I mean, I think if anything, there's at least going to be one of those artists out there who was just like mission accomplished, right? Like Issa posted it. She was like, we gonna fight about it. And this artist was going to be like, I was just playing. Like,
they want a reaction. If anything, I feel like they should be like hashtag caricatures.
Yeah, legit.
That's what those are.
Hashtag I'm just being funny.
Really bad caricatures.
Wait, say that again, Nate.
Hashtag I'm just being funny. Haha. That's what it should be. Hashtag these are just jokes. And then, like, legit though, if they were like real artists, they should put like an actual picture of Issa. Like, yeah, I was fucking around.
Yo, these don't even look like complete pictures. They look like sketches. Like, they literally was like, you know what? Fuck this.
There's also going to be someone, like at least one of the people out of that group that's going to like grow, that's going to quit doing art. Like, this is the final factor, sensitive, grow up, and then tell a story about how I stopped being an artist one day when Issa Rae blasted me on Twitter.
They just want a reason to sue, tell you the truth. They just want a reason to sue.
I mean, rightfully so, though. You should have blasted yourself for turning that goddamn shit in. That's like when you turn in some shit and you get mad at the fucking teacher, like, all these red marks on the fucking paper. Like, nigga, did you check your work before you turn this shit in?
Hell no.
You did not check your work.
Hell no, I didn't, man. Give me that A and keep it moving. I finished it.
Yo, what's the next?
Oh man, this next one is it's like a mini two-parter involving Bow Wow. I know, wow,
Mr. Wow.
Bow Wow. For those of you, if you may not have seen apparently, I just found out it wasn't Bow Wow's concert, but in my mind and for all of Twitter on that date and time, it was Bow Wow's concert.
Yeah.
Because a video was leaked of him performing at a concert in Houston. Oh, here we got the video. And there is a lot of fucking people at this concert.
Yeah. For Mr. Wow.
Yeah. That was the Bow Wow concert that happened in Houston, and everyone on Twitter, rightfully so. I mean, here's the thing. Why would you want to die for Bow Wow? I don't care if it was Trey Songz's concert. Now everyone thinks that it's your concert and you were performing this one song over and over again. But people willingly were like, yeah, I'll die for Bow Wow.
They looked like they was having fun though. They just was kind of in there like the one nigga was in there kind of like, yeah.
I mean, I saw one person with a mask looking like this ain't worth it, but also like this is clearly one of those states that are allowing people to be out and about in close proximity with each other and not wear masks. And so I did see a couple tweets from Bow Wow because apparently the mayor of Houston tagged Bow Wow and it was like, yeah, we got our eye on you and all the antics and shenanigans that you've been doing this weekend. And Bow Wow took it a point to right, Mr. Wow, what you're doing, we're paying attention to you. Listen, Bow Wow came out and was like, yo, this ain't my function. I literally did one line.
I was just here.
Also, you need to check your shit.
You know that nigga was on the flyer. You know them DJs was like, and coming in, we got Trey Songz. We got fucking Rich Homie Quad.
Yeah.
Mr. 106 Park himself. Bow Wow is gonna be in the building.
You're complicit. You're complicit in all that fuck shit. Listen, if you're there, you're there. I'm sorry, buddy. If you just happen to be that ringleader for the mayor, but also the mayor just needed somebody to
blame.
But you know what? I mean, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. I mean, whoever took that video of you, baby. Like,
I was performing, and I don't want to.
Yeah, I was like, your performance wasn't acting like somebody who didn't want to be there. So I was like, clearly you were hyped to be there and to perform. Like, shut up.
And if Bow Wow's like, I'm just doing one song, that's not the one song I'm gonna sing. That brother has better songs than that one. You know, I'm like,
yo, don't disrespect Sierra and Bow Weezy. That song was hot.
It was fire, but it was fire because of Sierra. Like, not like Bow Wow too, but like
he could have at least did, you know, the let me hoop. You know, he could have did all of the, you know, he could have did that.
He tired of that. He tired of y'all doing them challenges.
He could have did that. Roll with me now. Bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay. He could have did that shit. Like, you know, niggas would have clowned him, but he definitely could've.
Like how we about to clown yo. No,
don't act like you didn't have a Bow Wow poster, or was you a little Romeo nigga? Which one was you?
Oh, I did like.
You didn't have
I didn't like none of them because it was too short for me. I literally was on that. I was like, how old are they? And how tall are I?
Yeah, they are short, aren't they?
Like, Adrian, they're the same age as you. They're 12. It's like, well, them niggas look 8.
Yo, them niggas look 6. Fuck 8. But go ahead.
Yo, them niggas had his though, but that nigga, he like dropped another album though. That nigga talk about a new album supposed to be dropping.
Ain't nobody listening to it. The whole point I was saying is stop crying, Bow Wow. You just happen to. I feel like your PR people, your publicists, you should have told them that you was going out to go visit your boy out in Houston. You don't see. I think I saw one video of Trey Songz being out there, but other than that, he ripped the fuck. He was like, "Hey, I don't want to see no video or footage of me in this motherfucker." So they clearly wasn't paying enough.
So you mean to tell me you're not trying to go out there and buy Bow Wow's last album, Letters to My Ex. You ain't trying to buy that. You ain't trying to hear the GOAT, Mr. 106 and Park himself. You ain't trying to buy that last album.
We'll go ahead and pass on that one, dog.
Yeah, that's a no for me.
He about to have hella bangers on that last album. He about to have T-Pain. He trying to bring back that old sound. He about to show these niggas. He's like, I was the originator of this rap shit.
I just think
I'll listen to it on Spotify or Tidal. Fuck out of here. I ain't going there.
I ain't wasting my listens on Bow Wow, on Mr. Wow.
No.
Mr. Woward.
Letter to My Ex, like it's just gonna. I think it's just gonna be like a song per ex. So that's like 9 songs or some shit.
Yeah, it's 9 songs, and like each one is dedicated to an ex. That's gonna be.
He accidentally got pregnant and paid for the abortion.
Oh shit! So that's like what? Erica Mena. That's
Black China gonna be on there. Angela Simmons.
Say what you will. Say what you want about Bow Wow, but Sierra. Bow Wow got them numbers.
Yeah, you know, his scorecard, you know, if that's what you want to call. He definitely had some quality ladies on there.
Yeah.
Can't deny that. He has some lookers.
I like Mike and Roll Bounce. I mean, how could you say no?
Stop it. but like,
I hope he wasn't pulling off like Mike. I hope he wasn't like, yeah, you know, I wasn't like Mike. You know, I hope he would at least, you know, use Roll Bounce or, you know, one of the other movies he was in.
I just feel like I hope he's wearing Timbs on all the with all the taller ladies. Because to me, I just can't see an interaction with someone shorter than me, and then me being like, okay, and then walking with him to bed,
you know,
patting him on his head. Like, I can't.
Bow Wow is in a different tax bracket. That nigga doesn't wear Timbs. When you start making that kind of money, you get them boots with them thick ass heels on them. Like that nigga has like them cowboy, like them Michael Jordan boots. Like, have you seen them shoes Michael Jordan be wearing? That's what Bow Wow be wearing. Like the Mary J. Blige boots that kind of click. Like they definitely raise you up a couple inches. But that's what that nigga's wearing.
I feel like he would need probably a little bit more than that to like at least stack up against to you, AB, because he's like short, isn't he?
He has to be like 5'2".
But you know what?
Yeah.
That stands on his wallet. He like, I'm the same height as you when I stand on this wallet. I'm Mr. 106 Park out here, AB. He's gonna run down his list of.
Go ahead and pass on that one, dog.
Yo, do you think Bow Wow runs down his list of shit when he's on a date? He's like, you know who you on a date with? Mr. 106. You know how many hits I got? You know how many movies I've been in? Do you think he's that type of nigga? Like, or he's humble? He's a humble nigga?
No, he's not humble. Are you kidding me? Did you see him in that video? And then he was just like, nah, that wasn't me. Like, it wasn't just me. It's like, we saw you. We
that
saw
nigga
you
take you on a date. I'm like, I bet you had my picture on your wall, didn't you? Yeah, you want me to sign that poster?
Nah.
I mean, he's gonna be fine regardless because he's Bow Wow, right?
He is. He's Mr. Wow.
I just haven't like heard anything. Like when I saw that he was trending on Twitter, I was like, he's still like doing something. Like I didn't think that he was like relevant still. And then I was shocked to see. I was like, oh, okay.
He's on that grown up hip hop show, so you know he's on there. But you know, I mean, get your money, Mr. Wow. You know, Mr. Woward.
Get your COVID money. Get your COVID money.
Your bloody COVID money.
Yep.
How do you feel, you bloodthirsty leech? Pandemic. You're having concert.
What we got after Bow Weezy?
We have some Sephora drama.
Oh.
So Sephora is finally deciding that they too want to tackle racial bias and racial discrimination, and they are doing this by cutting back on security guards. You know, getting rid of a third of their security guards and putting more Black products on their shelf, which kind of further proves the point that they never wanted Black people in their stores to begin with.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the employees that worked there purposely didn't match my right shade because I'm a Black sister thinking that I was gonna steal some shit. Now I got a couple gift cards for Sephora that will be used, but after that, I will not spend another
Fuck,
dime
dude.
at Sephora unless I'm buying Fenty.
Yeah.
They was
I've
Okay.
only been in Sephora once and I promptly walked out because I felt so uncomfortable. Cause like it was just like you know that like immediate look. Like you walk in and then all of the employees just look at you and you're like, oh, I must be in the wrong place. Like, let me just go ahead and walk on out of here.
You know what it
thinking
was?
I was
Like
gonna buy something.
as soon as you cross like the store threshold, like in that little earpiece, like nigger.
They literally have a color code sheet where they're like, let me make sure they're around this color, and if they are, I'm gonna ask them if they need help. I've definitely walked into Sephora and they were like, "Can I help you with something?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good." And then 3 other people come and they're like, "Can I help you with something?" Bitch, I said I was good.
Nah, nigga. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if they was purposely mismatching y'all shades just so niggas wouldn't come in there. Like that wouldn't surprise me.
Oh,
What
100%.
was
I
also
already
funny is they were just like, you know what? Fuck security, because only niggas steal. But since, you know, black lives really do matter, and we know you good Negroes ain't gonna be stealing, we're gonna give y'all more black products and less chance of getting your ass whooped when you trying to get your shade.
well,
But
it's
you know what's
not
really
even a
gonna
lot
happen?
more. It's only 15%. They're like, we'll have 15% like of their inventory, like being black brands. And they're like, we hope to double it in the near future. And I was like, 15% ain't shit.
You know what though? Since they do have less security guards though, I hope niggas really do go in there and steal a bunch of shit. Like I hope niggas go in there. You ain't got my shade anyways, motherfucker. I'm stealing this shit and I'm about to resell it.
And selling it. Fuck out of
It's
here.
less security. Run out, niggas.
I'm about
Get
to
the
become a
shit
makeup
and
artist
run
just so I
out.
can. Right, I'm about to be a makeup artist just so I can use and plan this makeup that I just stole. Fuck out of here.
Yo, Chloe, when you edit this shit, please make sure you put at the bottom. Late Night with Nate and Adrian does not subscribe to stealing anything at all.
Ah, yes. Okay. Nah, but go ahead and steal your
But
shit,
yeah,
I was
nigga.
gonna
niggas,
say,
Steal
steal
it.
that shit.
I'm such a scary ass person. I've never stole anything. I think I accidentally stole a bag of chips because I thought my mama was gonna pay for it, and I
Accidentally. cried.
cried because I was like, "Mom, I'm going to
You told
jail."
on yourself?
Never stole anything from Walmart?
You snitched on
Nah,
yourself?
Oh.
I snitched on myself to my mama. She was like, "You good?" I ain't tell nobody.
Man.
But
With the thievery.
Nah,
I ain't
I
gonna turn
steal
you in,
shit from
baby.
Walmart all the time. That self-checkout, baby. You do the 1-2 tap,
Oh
you
yeah.
tap the second one, you put it in that bag.
Oh yeah. I am not gonna
Come
lie.
on.
I may or may not have during my, 4.5 years of college, may have misscanned a couple packs of ground beef, at the U scan, because college was, it was tough. He was broke. I may have misscanned some chips. Oh, beer. Not gonna scan this, Plus, I knew someone that worked at the local Myers. She was always, looking out like, yeah, go ahead and slide
You
the
only
Mickey
want to
bag
do
in.
that in the self-checkout though, because
Yeah,
that's
definitely
like kind of the only way you could kind of get away with that. Because you can be like, "Oh my bad, I thought it scanned." Like, here, go ahead and scan it. You know what I mean? Like, no
Yeah,
worries.
you're absolutely correct.
But anything, if you like trying to like stone cold just like walk out of there without even pretending to scan it, that no, you can't do that. You got to at least pretend to scan it. Come on, put a little effort in there.
But you know what's gonna happen though? Niggas still ain't gonna go in Sephora. Niggas are gonna like shop like their other local black owned makeups like their homies or just like Fenty.com, other places. They're not gonna go in Sephora because of their reputation of. Plus, you know what will help Sephora? If Sephora actually gets black women or black men that know how to do makeup in there, that will actually get like black people in there. That's what they're gonna need to do.
I spent too much
Legit.
money. I've spent too much money at Sephora. I'm a VIP Roge member. Okay. So I find it easier just to order online so I don't gotta see nobody's face at Sephora, okay? And I get free shipping anyway. So bump Sephora and whatever they trying to
The
do.
humble brag there. I get free shipping because I'm a rogue member.
Listen,
Rogue.
it makes a difference, especially when you don't want to be bothered with people all up in your face because they think you stealing, but you really trying to steal. You know what I'm saying? But listen, just order that shit online and keep it moving. You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
see you going up in there. Can we help? I know my shape, motherfucker. I'm in here
Right.
all the time.
Can I shade match you? Nah, bitch. So you can make me look like a ghost in this hole?
I'm
No.
a rogue member, motherfucker.
Even in Ulta, I like going into Ulta sometimes because they leave you alone. They don't even ask you. I'm just here. Like, I'll come to you. Like, don't talk to me.
That's because they're
Ulta is
scared of you.
respect.
They're confused when you come in. They're like, is it white, black?
I fucking love Ulta. Ulta lets you return shit all the fucking time. I love Ulta.
Ulta be on some. Yeah, I know it's been like 3 years, but
yes,
we'll
and they will just fucking let you return it. It doesn't fucking matter.
Ulta's like, we're not gonna check you, boo. Just come on.
It's half used, but sure. You know you didn't like it.
Yeah, no, they don't even question. They don't even ask for your receipt. I was just like, I wasn't really sure. They're like, give it to me. What's your card?
Like, we got
you're refunded. I was
like, right, we got you.
Do you have anything else you want to return that you've used?
Yeah, which I like straight up. I mean, it was kind of bad on me, but I was like, I only needed like a certain lip gloss color for one night, so I definitely gave it back after I used it. I mean, they threw it away anyway, but I was like, I need my money back. I just needed it for one night.
So you were that I'm gonna wear this dress and tuck the tag on the inside type of nigga. That was you, huh?
I've never done that for dresses, but I have done that for certain lip shades because I was like, I can't be having all these lip shades. And I was like, I really only need it for this one night and I'm broke. So I need that $25 back.
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. But I definitely do appreciate you for bringing us through this What the Fuck is Going On segment. Appreciate you. The Yellow Wonder. I'm about to pop on up out of here because y'all know what time it is. It's time to bring in roll for questions with the queens.
Get your singing ass out of here. Get your singing ass out here.
Questions with the queens.
Bye.
All right. As Nate leaves, I will say this part of the episode is brought to you by Rose Vogue Stylings. Definitely want to shout out Rose Vogue. Go over and head to Instagram and their handle is @Rose_Vogue Style. Every woman and man needs a great fashion stylist. If you want some cool, nice trinkets, some dope pieces, go ahead and head over to Rose Vogue Styles and put in our special code. You will get 20% off, and that is at late night. Okay, go ahead, put up late night, and you get 20% off. Again, go to Rose Vogue _Styles. What is it? Vogue Styles. I always forget. Rose _Vogue Styles. Hit them up. They got a whole bunch of dope pieces. Check them out. Thank you so much for sponsoring us. Let's questions with the queens. We got Rose, we got Chloe. Let's go with that question.
That's my question.
All right. We got one question today, also a long one. We're going to do a little trend here. Okay. I met a guy at a stripper party. Neither of us strip. I have to let that be known. We both are in relationships, but lately we've been dipping in and out of each other's DMs. I'm thinking about letting him dip in this cat. Okay? We both said we won't snitch on each other. Am I wrong for getting lost in the DMs? There's a lot to unpack there, you guys. A lot. First of all, I just need to say, they met at a stripper party and she says neither of us strip. Is that a thing? Like, should I know what that is? Like, is it a party?
Was that necessary to share at all? Like,
yeah.
Thank you for letting us know that you're not you don't strip.
Yeah, I was like, first of all, strippers are people too. Like, their occupation is a badass occupation, so it's okay if you're a stripper.
Are they walking around?
Wrong, man.
Right. Are they walking around at the party like not a stripper?
Yeah.
Not a stripper.
Like that's stripper phobic.
Yeah. Because also you were at the stripper party. So like clearly you're fine with strippers. You would be upset if you were a stripper. That's a lot to unpack in and of itself. And we don't have time to unpack that. So
Yeah, and now also it's just a party. It's not a stripper party. It's just a party. Okay.
I was confused. I was like,
yeah,
I'm strippers at the party.
Yeah, because I feel like she feels a way. That's why she needs to be like, it was a stripper party, but neither of us strips, so we're okay. Calm down. Number 2, you guys are going back and forth in each other's DMs
while in a relationship. So do you not want to be in a relationship, or?
Because to me, I feel like you're done with the relationship or you're bored with the relationship. And so that's why you're jumping into your boys' DMs like, what's going on? What's good? What you doing? What's more? This is more exciting. It's always more exciting when some new, fresh face D in your face attention is coming to you. So.
Yeah, it's like that's the shiny new toy. You got a lot to unpack about this person and figure out. So obviously you're attracted to him. He's probably a good-looking guy. But yes, that's absolutely wrong. So I'm not here for it. No, you are wrong, and you didn't get lost in the DM. You intentionally went in there. So nah.
You just You didn't just stumble on the DMs, okay? The dick, okay? You met him and you were like, let me follow you. Let's follow each other. Because y'all knew good and darn well y'all was going to talk and chat. That's why you didn't want to give him your number. Because you know damn well your man's will probably be like, who you texting?
Yeah.
Who that is? Who that new number? That's a new number. That's a new name. Who that is?
Yeah. And if the roles were reversed, you'd be pissed, I'm sure. So
piss crying, you be piss crying, singing the Mary J, Keisha Cole song. You would be in tears, okay, in the mirror, looking at yourself at the window when it's raining outside, moody as hell.
Literally.
Okay. Come on now.
And like your feelings like towards this guy, like that is like, I feel like that's fine. Like there's no shame in like feeling how you feel towards this guy. Like if you want to hook up with him, you just gotta like handle your business with this other person you're with first. Yeah. Like end it and then go fuck him. Or be like, I want to be in an open relationship and figure that shit out. But like yeah, like I feel like people I don't know. I'm for open relationships, but I feel like people don't think about that. I'm just like, if it's something you want to do, then like you either got to break it off or figure out an open relationship, or like that's it.
Well, what happened to just holding that shit in? Like, do you guys remember just holding that shit? Yeah, vault that shit in. If it's not worth it, like talk to yourself. You ever like look in the mirror and be like, hey man, that dude, not gonna lie, that party I went to, he was kind of cute. He was giving me that action, but I'm currently in a relationship right now. So guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to sit back and not worry about this shit. I'm about to talk about him for a couple days in my head. But I'm not going to share this out loud because I'm in a relationship right now. But to me, I feel like the fact that you are blatantly like responding to this man, you like, fuck this current relationship that I'm in. Fuck this bullshit. I'm about to do what it do. So good luck. Lean into that. You better lean into it heavy. If that's what you want.
Also, karma's a bitch, so just remember that karma. If you do it, don't do it.
the fact that they both saying like we won't snitch on each other. Like, okay, so you're just gonna be a couple of like liars together.
Yeah, like
Y'all about to, give yourself a tumor or something, trying to hold this back. Like,
about to lean into the lie. Like nobody cares. You not gonna tell? I'm not gonna tell.
Okay.
They don't. So y'all know each other's significant others. Is that what y'all saying? So y'all knew each other beforehand. So that's even worse.
Yeah, that. Ooh.
Yeah, I have a problem with that.
But also at the same time, just to be the devil's advocate, hey man, that shit hot as hell. Just having a secret and holding that shit in. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
how about a different secret? Like, I don't know, I pooped in the work bathroom and I never do that. Just keep it
true. That's true. But like,
Adrian's like, nah, it's gotta be deep.
Right. Like if you out here messaging another dude, you like, are you fine as shit? Oh, I'm fine. You fine as shit. Oh, and y'all just giving y'all each other compliments. That feels good to the soul. And then you having some animosity to your loved one. Like, hey man, why you ain't giving me these props the way that this man is doing? Like sometimes you gotta remind your significant other, like, I can walk the fuck away
At any time, like right now, tonight at 10 p.m., I could just walk away.
Right. I see what you did.
At 10 p.m.
As Beyonce says, you gotta put your freakum dress on. I don't know.
Also, like,
put your hair up, do something. Not that it's all on you, but
and maybe you just gotta let him know. Be like, hey, like a guy hollered at me the other day and like I felt some type of way. So like maybe you should like step up your game. Like maybe if that's how your relationship is right now. Like I don't know. Like you kind of gotta let him know sometimes. Be like,
right. And that new guy probably only saw half your face, just your eyes, because you probably had your mask on.
Exactly.
So you're telling me y'all liked each other just off of physique and eyes only? All right, so that means you ain't feeling dude anymore in the current relationship. So stop bullshitting with yourself and stop wasting your time. You just sitting there because you probably lost your job, you're on unemployment, y'all living together right now, and you like, ain't no way I can leave this good situation right now. So just hold on. Hold on until Joe Biden and Kamala Harris is it Kamala? I just fucked up.
No, Kamala.
Kamala Harris.
Oh yeah, you said it right.
All right,
Nate
sorry.
fucked you up, yeah.
Yeah, Nate fucked me up. And get this young stimmy so you can get this deposit down on this new place so you can go on with this new dude. Just hold on, okay? That's all I got.
Yeah, and like make sure too, because this is like both of y'all are jumping in. If that's what you want to do, you got to make sure that he ends it with his girl. Because if you end it with your guy and he doesn't end it, then you are now just the other woman, and now you don't have anyone really. You're alone. Which being alone can be cool, but think through it. You got to think through it a little bit.
Being alone is fun, but not when you being alone is fun when you choose to be alone. Okay?
Now when you get tricked into being alone, you're like, hey, wait a minute. I thought we were gonna be together and now you're
Right.
So
good luck with that one. But please let us know how that turns out. And whether or not you leave your guy, the new dude leaves his relationship, situationship, let us know for sure. And if anybody have any questions, please don't hesitate to email us and send us on all our social media platforms at Late Night W Nate. Okay. Send us your questions. We'll definitely read them on live on here on our platform, give you the best advice that we can. Thank you so much, Chloe and Ro, as always. Now let us bring everybody
in.
back in this.
Everybody in.
bringing these niggas in. What? We bringing these niggas in.
Hey.
Bringing these niggas in. What?
Yeah.
We bringing these niggas in.
Okay.
We got all the niggas that are on the pod on the show in here. We got my man, Mr. Marcus Banks down there. What's going on, brother? Checking in here, good sir.
What's going on? Niggas with glasses. We love it. Except for Adrian, but it's all good.
That's right. Everybody
Adrian out here with vision or whatever. Adrian out here with natural vision and shit.
Right.
With the ability to see without any aid.
Just out here got the
glasses gang.
For real.
Nah, she just mad. Man. Don't let her get to you. She just mad. That she's not in the glasses thing right now.
Yeah, I'm mad that I have perfect vision. Yeah.
She just out here raw dogging the vision, you know. We out here having to.
I know, because if we break our glasses, we're fucked. Like a zombie apocalypse, anything, our glasses are broken, we're dead. Like we don't know where we're running.
I can still see without mine. I can drive without mine. Just at nighttime if I'm driving.
Ain't nobody driving. Ain't nobody accompanying you
I might
in the car when you are glassless.
I might swerve a little bit. You know,
you ever accidentally leave your house without your glass? I was halfway down the highway when I was like, why is this shit fuzzy? They did not clean these signs. And I was like, I don't have my glasses on.
That's reckless endangerment. You should have got arrested for that shit.
My vision isn't like that terrible. I mean, I definitely on the back of my license, it says that I have to have my glasses or my contacts, but I was fine. I was just like, I couldn't like read the signs. Like I knew I could see a stop sign. I just like couldn't read like north, south, east, or west. I was fine. Like I'm here. We're good.
So you couldn't read directions, but you can just drive. All right, got it. Cool. Got it.
Red thing over there.
I can't like read. I could not like read the words on the signs, but I can make out cars, the lights are stopping. Yeah, figures. Like I can do that enough to like go home and get my glasses. I just couldn't like travel anywhere and like read a sign to be like, this is where you gotta go.
Got you.
Yeah, but moral of the story is don't forget your glasses and your mask when you leave your home, folks. That's the moral of that story.
Especially if you got like some shit to do and you got to turn back around and go get your glasses and you already pissed off because you already fucking late. It's just like it's a whole fucking ordeal.
Y'all some Stevie Wonder ass niggas out here FaceTiming people. No, damn well you can't see not a figure in this motherfucker.
Nah, that nigga Stevie Wonder can see. He been lying all these years. We not
Stop
different.
Nah, don't take the superpower away from him.
Stop it, Marcus, because he could definitely see where his hairline is right now. He would not where it is right now.
Look,
that hairline though.
We are not going to do any Stevie slander.
No.
We're not going to
slandering Steve's.
We're not going to slander the man's hairline.
Listen, Stevie needs to get his hair removed. Them locks are done for. His hairline is screaming like, let it go.
He can't see it. He can just feel it. And to him, it's probably like, yeah, it feels good. The stylist is like, if you could see it.
As the only resident bald person on this podcast, see, y'all don't understand what it's like when it starts leaving you. You got to hold on as long as you can hold on. So he's holding on, you know. But he
can't see. Sorry, but he can't see nobody else's face or expression. All he can do is ask people around him, "Hey, yo, am I looking good?" And people are out here like, "Yeah, you straight."
You know what though? If I'm
who's gonna tell Stevie Wonder that Stevie Wonder looks like?
But see,
this nigga's forehead is ginormous.
I want to know what you would say, AB. Like Stevie Wonder walks in, what are you gonna say to him?
Okay, we got you. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, Adrian. Go ahead.
I'd be like, oh damn, Steve. First off, Nate, stop.
What is this?
Yo, stop it.
Okay,
First of all, for the listeners,
I'm
This
ready.
is more. You said no Stevie slander. You the one disrespecting him right now.
Yo, straight
Yeah,
up.
okay. First
Go
of all,
ahead.
Stevie does not walk. Stevie can walk upright. He can sit. Okay, this is
He's
a lot.
he's
happening.
just blind.
Adrian,
He's
Adrian.
just blind. He's not any of the
Yeah,
other stuff.
he's
But
he's
you know
not
he be
drunk.
moving like that though. Stevie be like, I love you. I love y'all. That's exactly how that nigga moves. He moves just like that. You
First of
cannot
all,
say
he
moves like that.
there's more. I want to hear what Evie's answer is, but there is more
Go ahead,
flair
Evie.
to what you
Absolutely.
just
Yeah.
did.
Is
Yeah,
real.
we'll
on
unpack
your
that
end.
later, but I want to hear what Adrian.
Yeah.
No, I'll be like, hey yo, hey, what's going on, Stevie Wonder? I am a big fan. I appreciate all of your work. Thank you for everything that you've done to move Black people forward. But I have to be honest. These dreads or locks that you're holding on to are on its last end, and I need you to just go and hit this ball. Like just make it official and go bald. Like
you know what?
You would make headlines like the next fucking day. Adrian,
Hold on.
woman randomly tells Stevie Wonder to go bald. Like
I'm gonna give you the rebuttal to that. You know, Adrian, I definitely value what you're saying, but I don't give a fuck. I wrote songs in the key of life, motherfucker. I wrote the birthday song. I wrote Ribbons in the Sky. I don't care.
But them 3 ribbons that are hanging off of your top of your head needs to go. I'm sorry.
Yo,
I just called to say I love you.
I'm sorry. I like and also like I want this to be clear. I'm not someone that is fixated on people's looks, but to me, I feel like he has a whole team around him.
He does.
That will tell him how he looks and will set him up and choose and pick all of his clothes and whatnot. And for some reason, there are people, and I'm sure there is a stylist out there that's out here retwisting them 3 braids. But for some reason,
and like
they will not tell him to let them shits go.
And again, as a bald man, you feel that shit. Like when the roof is gone, when the ceiling's missing, you feel it. Like you legit feel like the wind on your head. So I know he feels that. And I gotta think, like, you don't just ever ask that question, like, why? Why are y'all continuing to come over here and braid half my head? Like at some point, and do they charge him full price? Do they charge him the full head?
Right, not.
Like, is he paying for a full head of work?
I think my dream right now is to actually witness this run-in between Adrian and Stevie Wonder, because I'm gonna be like, oh, okay, you 2 are together. Now's the time, and I'm just gonna be like,
but I'm not gonna
cuss
throw it out. I'm not gonna abruptly bring that up just all willy-nilly. First, I'm gonna have a conversation with him, get cool with him first, and I'll be like, hey man, can I ask you a serious question?
Are you gonna say "Hey my man" or "Hey my nigga"?
No. I'll be like, depending on how he talks, because I heard Stevie is hood. He's
from Detroit though, so
right, because he be soft voicing for the camera.
Yeah, from Detroit.
he be soft voicing for the camera, but he be really like, I'm from the D, like for real.
You think Stevie says nigga?
oh yeah.
1,000%.
Nigga, he's been called nigga, and this time, come on now, he's blind, he ain't deaf, okay? You know,
like let's run down this. Like, you think he say hoes or bitches? What do you think Stevie says?
All of it.
You think he'd be like, man, these niggas out here is wilding? Like, what do you think he
Absolutely.
says?
I don't know if he says
I
hoes
don't
or
think
bitch
being a
now.
girl, that nigga be wilding.
Yeah.
You think he
I
don't
feel like he's very like
regal,
one with the earth. Like, he doesn't say anything.
Nah, that's just the music.
that's Pharrell, nigga. Pharrell looks one with the earth and still be rapping about hoes and because
Facts.
Bro. This is very true. Damn.
I feel like Stevie would be like calling a lady that he doesn't like a dame, like thinking that's like an insult. He's like, that's dame.
Y'all saw Ray Charles. Ray, when he picked ladies, he was like,
Yep.
I like this wrist.
Nah, bro, he don't call them dames. He call them broads. Stevie be like, these broads.
Yeah, that's like the worst word he says.
Those darn broads.
Or he'd be like, them scallywags. And what's like, because you know Stevie, he gonna say like, trollops, them trollops out there in the streets. Stevie be going the scarlets.
Oh my god.
Well, yo, now that we done brought all these niggas in, we're gonna keep this thing moving. About to roll into shooting the shit and nothing blunt facts. It's a mashup of just niggas smoking and shooting that good old shit. This part of the show is being brought to you by Mad Grass Collectors. Shout out to those good folks over there in Detroit, Michigan. Hit those brothers up. They are Black owned and Black grown. From the seed to your blunt, to your joint, to your bowl, whatever you are smoking it in. They are there from the start to the finish. Hit those brothers up. Again, they are Black owned. We got to support our Black growers out there. Yes. They are getting us high. Also, shout out to Print Puff Pass. They are over there making great 3D smoking products. Hit those good folks up. And please make sure you use that promo code Late Night with Nate. I got tongue tied there, but we getting this shit going. Get 10% off of your products. 10% off. Yo, I'm about to talk to y'all about some funny ass shit. Funny ass shit. Yo, The Root is reporting that the guy that filmed Ahmaud Arbery's death is claiming that Georgia is causing systemic racism against white people. I'm going to repeat that. Georgia is causing systemic racism. Again, Georgia, which is close to Mississippi and Alabama and Tennessee, other Louisiana, other states known for beating down black people, is saying that they are causing systemic racism against the whites. How do y'all feel? What do y'all think about that?
The fuck?
Go in with the beige rage, Chloe. Even though I'm not beige, I'm behind whatever Chloe said.
I don't even know if there's like, I don't even know if I have any more rage left towards this bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna be angry at some shit, I'm gonna be angry at some nuanced, clever, Mitch McConnell, Daniel Cameron type shit. This hillbilly hick being like, they're systemic, man, shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. Because I know that's not true and you just mad you got caught. Like, man, nah. Like,
did he have any examples?
I can't get mad at overt racist. I mean, like, I'm mad at overt racist, but I'm also just like, yeah, like, I know where you stand now. Like, that's cool. Like, keep it moving. I want to know about the sneaky people that are passing this like Sephora shit. That's the kind of shit that I want to fucking know about and be like, okay, I see where you are. Let me walk up on out of here. That other guy and his bullshit, man. I don't care.
Southern racists are the worst.
What is his evidence?
Like
what are his?
Southern, what are you saying?
Like, what are his exhibit A, exhibit B? Like, what are his like?
Himself.
Just himself? Wait, that's
yeah, it is true. It's just himself.
It's systemically racist because he like filmed the man getting shot. I don't understand. Is this meant to be understood? Is this nigga trolling? Like, I don't understand.
He is a white man mad that he is getting caught being an accessory to murder. He's mad that he got caught, and now he's like, the system is against me. And it's like, nah, the system is finally working the way that it fucking should, and your ass is in jail. Shut the fuck up.
I'm not fully clear on his role. Did he record it? Like, was he like
recorded it?
Hold on, but like, why did he record it? Was he like, did he set him up to get shot too? Or
Yeah.
I don't remember the whole story. I just need clarity.
I think he recorded it. I think he recorded it for his friends who ended up shooting and killing.
Oh yeah.
Wowzers.
Yeah, they were in two separate trucks.
Right.
The
So
form
so as much as he wants to say that he wasn't a part of it, you were still a part of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a form.
Well, the thing is, I feel like he thinks it's systemically racist against white people because he's going to jail for killing a black killing a black person, and that's like a Southern past. That's an American pastime. So, like in his
It's American current time. It's American all the time. Ain't no pastime about that shit. It's past, present, currently gonna be.
Sure, yeah. It's American as apple pie. That he feels like he's going to jail for eating apple pie, basically. Well, that's why he's tripping.
There's baseball, apple pie, and killing niggas.
Exactly. Exactly.
And what it is, like, to your why you were like, why would he do that? I mean, it's some bullshit ass like trophy type of shit. It's like, hey, let's replay this, boy. We killed that nigger. That's what that is. It's some weird ass trophy shit. And the fucking funny thing, even like the most racist of racist. I'm gonna get you in here in a second, Adrian. Even the most racist of racist white folks in the South, like, okay, boy, now you fucked up on this one. I can't side with you on this one. Now you're gonna go to jail. Like, even them, like, nah, systemic racism against the whites. Nah, you can't claim that one, buddy. I'm certain even they're like, there's no way. Like, he legit pulled that out his ass. This is my last ditch effort to try to save myself. So I'm going to say it's systemic racism against the whites. And there's just no such thing.
You also have to remember, they're always, like, if no one's on their side, they're going to complain about it in some form or fashion. And so to me, I feel like this is just an entryway for him to gather dumb folks to be on his side and pity him. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, he's trying to find. To me, I feel like his lawyer's like, you got to find something. You got to find something to pull us into it, to engage. And he was like, got you. Well, here we go. Can you just put this out here? Because clearly this is gonna ring some ears. Like, people are gonna say something.
You know,
it's the same shit as when they say like reverse racism and all that. I mean, that's essentially what they're trying. This fucker's trying to say. I mean,
turn blue and they losing their shit. That's what it is. He's like, this is a goddamn way of life. They're taking it away. We can't even kill niggas in peace anymore. God damn it! Like, that's what the fuck it is. But yo, another funny ass thing that I saw on the Twitters is now law enforcement and a lot of agencies are now going to start using rap lyrics against these rappers to convict them of crimes.
Oh, I saw that. I saw that American thing.
No, it's starting to be more of a thing now. A lot of people are now including that in a lot of the cases and on the books.
Oh my god!
Official law.
Listen, if you're not about that life, don't rap about it. Because if you about that life, guess what? We're gonna fact check you. And
also, if you are about that life, stop rapping about it. Shut the fuck up.
But that actually is kind of funny. The fact check aspect of that is actually funny. If someone's rapping about that shit and they're not about that life, and someone's like, let me fact check this shit real quick, and it's just like a big X up against that rapper that's just like false.
Like, today fact check on rappers, that'd be funny as hell.
Yeah.
Like, Marcus,
this rapper claimed that he murdered three children. Fact check, fucking US Today, yes, USA Today investigation and shit. That's actually really
determined. Those 3 bodies that you killed were fake. Or they just digging up niggas, because legit niggas in rap songs be like, yeah, I killed them niggas. I buried them behind the White Castle on 33rd Street. And niggas legit be wondering why they got caught. It's like, nigga, we went to exactly where you told us the bodies were.
They should put niggas on Maury. They should make niggas like do the Maury lie detector test.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't go on a record and be like, I got bodies on top of bodies and not expect the law enforcement to arrest your ass.
To be
Like, come on
curious.
Wait,
To
so
just be
I'm
curious.
curious. Are they I'm just picturing like law enforcement is just going to start listening to all rappers and like listening
are.
for something, or are they saying like there's rappers who already have some type of like their rap sheet and they're like, well, let me
Yo,
investigate.
niggas gonna be
Which one is
fans.
it?
Yo, at this
That's
point,
actually hilarious.
I was gonna say at this point we are transitioning cops into listening into loving rap music in order to understand and decipher all of their rap lyrics and to arrest these niggas. I could just see like, yo, precinct 949, okay, all right,
Y'all know
okay.
where to find me.
Right. He said he just dropped 3 bodies on everything, on God and on Mo. So
Well, and we're also about to learn too that half of them aren't about that life because we're still going to
Legit.
have them in our lives because they're going to fact check them and be like, "You're lying. Stop it."
You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be like old ass white dudes going home to their kids. Yeah, so I hear the youths are drinking dirty Sprite nowadays. It's gonna be like the most weirdest rap lyrics drop. They're gonna look at their parents like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" Like, cause these niggas gonna be listening now. It's gonna be like the weirdest shit. And I've also been one to be like, don't fucking tell on yourself. If I'm gonna be out here committing felonious crimes or whatever, I'm not about to be out here just dropping, unless I know the statute of limitations. Like, oh, that was 15 years ago. Yeah, I was robbing niggas.
You be an old ass nigga rapping though, talking about
If-
some statute of limitations.
You know.
You be 53 years old, OG rapping.
you could be 12 doing murderous crimes and stuff.
That's
and
a
then,
fact. That's a
And
fact.
then you're in your adult age and you like, I did allegedly, like
When I was 12, the thing.
Imagine people that are selling their CDs. They're like, hey, don't let the cops get a hold of this. Don't share it with nobody.
These for the streets.
I'm just saying, if they're gonna start doing this for real, then they better lock Tory Lanez up because that shit.
They locked up a long time ago.
It should have been locked up a long time ago. I'm glad that case is reopened, but or what has always been open. Actually, it was never reopened. But you want to use rap lyrics, use that. Meg already told her story, and then she put it on a song. So listen to it, then lock him up.
Nigga made a whole album about it.
Ain't nobody listening to that album. Sorry.
Oh no one's listening to that album. Listen to her song.
The
Listen to what she
police.
has to say, and then lock him up.
The police will be listening to it apparently.
Hey, Adrian's filing that right next to Bow Wow's album. Ain't nobody listening to that shit.
Nope.
Wait, they
Hey.
like, what album is this? All right, let me go ahead and file this shit in. 'Cause I'm not-
The trash.
Oh my god.
It's like, fuck these niggas and all of this bullshit.
Man, that's fucking. It's also like a little too late when it came to R. Kelly. I was like, R. Kelly was telling us what he was doing.
Pretty
On his-
explicit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
on his
well.
songs, every song.
Never been the one to just be like, I just want to just tell myself and put beats to it, put lyrics to it. Like, oh, you know, it's going to be great. You know, tell
And tape it. And tape it. Videotape.
This nigga was the most creative felon you've ever known. Okay. He was like, this is my song for real, no doubt.
It was just like, yes. We was like, yes, your story, brother. Like, this brother is good. And
Man,
no. Like,
That-
yeah.
do you guys ever I mean, I don't like to talk about R. Kelly, but
I don't think we care to either.
do you all ever when his songs come on? Do you ever get a little and then just
Cringe.
See, here's my problem. When
Ignition
you're
came
watching that
on.
documentary, when you're watching Surviving R. Kelly, you're like,
Yeah.
fuck this nigga R. Kelly, I'm not gonna play his music. They start playing his music in the documentary. I'm like, yo, this nigga is bopping right now. This nigga's like, I kind of want to go listen to some R. Kelly, and then I hear like a horrendous story about how he trapped someone in like a basement. I'm like, okay, never mind.
So these niggas are trapping us to listen To
To
argue.
Right. It was
yeah.
promoting. It was like a promotion of his music because the shit
Basically.
goes. Like it sounds really good, but it's like you can't do it.
Yo, after the documentary, his streams went up.
Yeah, that's just skyrocketed. But here's the thing. Here's my thing. The nigga's in jail now, so I don't really mind even listening to him. Now he's basically powerless over the shit. But like while that nigga was out, listening to his music was a weirdo move.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say you're listening to his music. If you're listening to his music now, you put money on his books.
Right.
Basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Nah, I skipped over in Spotify after like 15 seconds because I was like, oh, I love this song. Look what I told.
He was so good at what he does.
Yeah.
And it's just Ignition and I Believe I Can Fly and just I Believe I Can Fly simply because of Space Jam. Like it upsets me. I had to skip that scene in Space Jam. I was like, let me go ahead and just skip this scene.
I feel like because my favorite album before all this shit was obviously TP2.com, one of the best albums ever. And I got rid of all the niggas' music. But when I'm driving, if Feeling on Your Booty comes on, I'm kind of like
you gotta let it rock.
You know,
You just gotta make sure you gotta listen or watch it
later and just let it rock.
You know what
you have to let it rock, but also when you're listening to any song of R. Kelly now, in the back of your head, you he wrote this for a 13-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh God! Even that turn.
See, you know,
hey man, black people have R. Kelly, white people have J.K. Rowling. So,
and see, here's the thing. I also feel conflicted about watching Harry Potter because I'm like, is she still getting money? I need to know because
I'm not conflicted.
I know. I love Harry Potter. It sucks. I'm like, God damn it! People ruin everything.
And not to go back to Kells, but like when Feeling on Your Booty comes on, I do turn it off, but I turn it back on right when he gets to the boo 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 boo. I turn it back on during that part because that is the most hilarious part of that song. Because that nigga used to have like some dope ass ad libs. That nigga was for damn near 50 seconds was talking about the boo 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 tea, and then at the end of what was that one song? He was like, "Come on and braid my hair." Like, didn't have nothing to do with the song. I wish. The nigga was like, "Come on and just braid my." I'm like, bro, you was running out of shit to talk about. Like, you didn't have no more oohs and ahs. It was just like, please sit here, Charlene, and braid my shit. Like, it's like, come on, bro. Like, come on.
Just sucks. It's always the like. I'm just like, beautiful voice. It's a good beat, and then you're like, the person did all these terrible things, and now I have to skip this song. I do the same thing with Michael Jackson too sometimes because I'm like,
I never watched that documentary. I couldn't stomach it. So I'll still casually.
Michael Jackson estate won against that documentary. So
wow, I didn't know that.
That HBO documentary that Oprah
that shit.
Yeah, that Oprah endorsed.
Yeah, fuck that estate.
You know
fuck,
what?
Like, fuck it.
Fuck them niggas. Fuck R. Kelly. Let's transition to a more lighter subject. Two queens are performing tonight during a versus battle. Did y'all check out a little bit of it? The Shanti versus Keisha Cole.
Yeah, I watched it. I finally saw Keisha arrive.
Wait. She finally arrived. How long was she gone? Or how late was she? Put it that. How late was she?
I don't know. She was late enough to where social media platforms were screenshotting Swiss Beats and was like, you know what? This is mad disrespectful. So at some point, I'm like, well, how late is too late? Like,
she pulled a Lauryn Hill.
Man, Lauryn Hill arrived before Keisha Cole got it.
Damn, she was that late.
Wow.
Everybody was like, why is still so many people here? And
Keisha Cole was still there, though, right?
Yeah, playing all of her features. She was like, I got enough hits for days. You know how many songs I wrote? I started writing at 13. I'm good. Let's go.
Nope. if it's that long and we sitting there and we talking like 2 hours, I'm like, okay, this is song number 1. This is song number 2. And then when Keisha Cole got here, like, yo, we ready for this verses, y'all. Here's song number 1. He ain't get it, he don't wanna. And then Ashanti's sitting over there like, yeah. I'm Ashanti.
Nate, that
Song
sounds
number
good,
20.
but that
Song
sounds
number
good. But
20.
we ain't doing shit. So we still in the quarantine pandemic. As much as people don't want to act like we are, we ain't got no plans. So that's why Ashanti was sitting there on her throne.
But you know, Ashanti got some island to go to because she be out here. So I'd have been like, here's song number 20. Keisha, you just got here. Swizz, give me my money. And Keisha would be sitting there by her goddamn self playing songs 19, 2 through 19 by her goddamn self, 2 through 20. Shit.
Yes, it's staggered concerts.
I'd be like, respect my time. I'm Ashanti, motherfucker. That's what she should have did. She should have flexed on her.
Honestly.
Should have been like, I got all these platinum records for being on albums with Murder Inc.
Ashanti also had to cancel a couple times because she got COVID. Remember that? So
that's because she be out here.
Hey, that's why Keisha was late out of protest. That's probably what it was. Because Ashanti fucking up, and Keisha was like, "Okay, you're gonna be disrespectful. Let me just be 2 hours late." Out of, you know what I'm saying? Because she was ready. She was probably ready both them times. And she probably didn't feel like doing it a third time. And she was like, you know what? I'm going to just show up when I want to. Because she out here living her life, spreading COVID around. I'm not going to respect her. She's not respecting me or the world. She's not respecting the world, so I'm not going to respect her.
Spreading COVID around.
The world ain't respecting her. You got COVID. Yeah, but who do you think would win, though? Who won? Is it over? Because I'm not watching it.
I don't know, but Ashanti got it down pat. She out here writing for J-Lo. She writing for herself. She writing for everybody and their mama. She good to go. Okay.
But you know, Keisha had them hood bops. She has some bangers.
Yeah, she got hood bangers, but Ashanti got timeless songs.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get more timeless than Love. You know, what was it? I never had. I should have cheated. Whatever. You know, Keisha has some. She has some hits.
I'm sorry. Was that you attempting to sing?
It was. That's a good song.
That wasn't me.
No, I was singing. I was doing the little tenor version of Love.
Right. Oh, okay. What was that?
Okay.
It was me liking Keisha. I was acknowledging that I enjoy her music. I didn't realize it would be a thing that we ended up talking about, or else I would
definitely.
No, we're good. We're good on that.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Go full on OT Genesis. Hit us with that OT Genesis.
Nah. Only OT Genesis can hit that. That's a special talent to be able to.
Yeah.
Hit us with a little 21.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the OT Genesis video though when he did the remix of that? That shit was hilarious.
That's the best version of the song.
He got on. You know, he was on Versus. Keisha brought.
Really?
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's hilarious. Did he do his version?
Yeah. He sang a part.
Yeah, now that's funny as fuck. Okay.
That's hilarious.
That's worth waiting 2 hours for. Okay?
Absolutely. She probably had to get that nigga, bro. That's probably what took so long, getting him to show up.
Worth
Right
waiting
no,
2
he
hours.
Up. He's good.
Like that's definitely worth the 2 hours. Yo, we keeping this thing moving on. We got a little mashup of bringing these niggas in and shooting the shit. Also with nothing but blunt facts. Marcus, you got a fact for us? We all been on here smoking and chopping it up. I know you got some good facts.
I have a question that will turn into a. I know the answer to the question, but I'm not sure if you guys know the answer to the question. So I'm going to see if you guys know the answer to the question by asking you guys the question when I find the question. Okay,
you know, Marcus, usually the nigga asking the question, most of the time they do know the answer. So
yeah, that was wild.
I'm following you.
Word. So, okay, straight up. What year was the first HBCU established?
Ooh.
Wait, what year was the first HBCU established? Is that what you said?
That is what I said.
When were we allowed to learn? Listen.
Exactly. When were we allowed to learn? Facts. Facts.
Hey,
I was thinking about that too. I was like, when were we freed? And then when were we like freed?
that tripped out when you start thinking about shit back in the day? They literally was like,
Nah,
black
you
people
can't learn.
can't read. You can't
Literally.
learn. You
I
just
don't
gotta
know
do what I
when-
say and move.
I mean, I know
Yeah.
it was it was definitely in the 1800s. I know that much because
Yeah.
I
No way in
know-
the 1700s.
I know the HBCU that I attended was founded in 1910.
This nigga.
1910.
We are lesser than we get
He's about to make me feel lesser than nothing. Cause this nigga, did you graduate from this?
Oh yeah, I didn't think you did. You just like attended for like a hot
Yeah,
second.
he
Well,
this nigga went there for 30 seconds.
Here we go.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
You
Talking
are
about
the
some
person that would
HBCU.
rap about being about that life, but you're not
First of
about
all-
that life.
first of
That's
all-
what
And
we're
then he
finding
went to,
out.
and then he
Hold on,
transferred to
hold on,
school with 95% white people.
hold on. First of all, Puff Daddy, Puff
No.
Diddy Combs
No.
did not graduate from Howard, and that man is a billionaire.
Nah, but did that nigga
millionaire.
go? Did that
He's
nigga
a
go to
millionaire.
Georgetown after?
He's
He
a
like went to
millionaire.
Howard and dropped off of that.
I
joint.
myself know, to answer your question, I did not graduate from that esteemed HBCU, but I did graduate from college and I do hold a degree. But the HBCU that I did attend was founded in 1910, so I got to think that HBCUs were founded before. So I'm gonna say, do we send you the who we answered on camera, Marcus?
Answer
Yeah,
on camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say I'm thinking 18.
I'm saying 1870.
1875.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say 1879.
I'm gonna say 1840.
I'm gonna say 1866.
Or the answer is 1837.
Damn. Baby and I were on a team. We would have won. So 1 point for Gryffindor. That's us. Baby.
That's true. That is technically Team Light Skin. If you want to, vibe that way.
If we were doing that, I'm just trying to say.
I
that-
mean,
So
that's cool.
what do we think? What do we think the first HBCU was?
Frederick Douglass.
Frederick.
Madam CJ
Everything,
Walker.
Frederick Douglass. Everything back then. That's all they knew. They were like Frederick Douglass.
The Booker T. The Booker T. Washington Institute of
Oh
Learning.
yeah, Booker T.
University of Harriet Tubman.
These uninspired, uncreative HBCUs.
I think the first HBCU created.
Was it Howard?
It was Loretta James.
I don't know. Was it like Wilberforce?
Yeah.
Morris Brown? One of them. I don't know.
Okay, so
It was Temple.
it was Cheney University, and I believe it's in Pennsylvania.
He said
Yeah, I was
Cheney.
gonna say that's in Pennsylvania. I know it's in Pennsylvania. It had to be.
As in change.
You know what? You-
Spell this for me, please.
You know what?
What is their mascot? I must know.
Chains.
That's funny as hell.
What the fuck is their mascot? And
Yo,
What?
that's actually hilarious.
how do they spell it?
I don't know what their mascot is, but the
It was gold
university
chains,
spelled-
nigga. They had
it's
chains.
CHEYNEY. Follow-up question. What is their student population? So how many students do they have?
Niggas. That's the population.
Have now? Wait, is that still a university?
Yeah, it still exists.
Yeah.
It's probably like
I
super
didn't
small.
know.
I'm gonna say 10,000 students. I
Word.
never heard of Cheney. Like on the list of HBCUs, I'd be like, well, who? So, you know,
And it's in
I
Pennsylvania.
want everyone to guess.
That's
I'm
true
gonna
too.
say
Bro.
5,000.
Yeah, it's in Pennsylvania too. That's
Um,
a good ass
5,000.
I said
I'm
5,000.
gonna say about 15,250.
All right.
I'm gonna
Go
hit you
down
with
to
a
the-
22. I'm gonna hit you with a 22.
22
People?
what? 22,000?
22. Yeah, 22,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Like 22 people, like that's a closet.
Yo, stop.
22.
Two professors, one janitor.
That is a small meeting. Y'all here
I'll
for the
land you
gathering?
with 22 people.
I'm trying to hit y'all with some slang. Y'all out here really taking this shit.
This is the graduating class.
I just think it's funny to picture 22 people at Cheney University. That to me is funny. I think that's hilarious.
You work here? No. Who works here?
They have like 5 colleges, so you can get the degree of science, bachelor's of science. Please stand. It's like 6 niggas.
And they all work in administration's office. Like they admitted themselves. Like, they are filling themselves out. Like their classes, also teaching themselves. Like that's Cheney University.
So I got a
Did everybody got it?
Yeah.
CU, Cheney University.
Word. Are you ready for our answer?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are.
So, as of the 2020-2021 school year, they have 627 students.
Wow.
Light skin would have won. Look at us. If we were playing, you know.
That's true.
You keep bringing up what ifs.
Wait. They had how many? 672?
627.
That's a small high school. That's
Yeah.
what that is. That's a high school.
Yeah.
No way.
No, they're struggling. They've been struggling, man. They don't have an endowment apparently. They almost got accredited. You right. I didn't even think of that. Cheney University as the first.
Like
that's some shit right there.
As in like Dick Cheney?
Yeah,
That's where I thought y'all were going at first. But then y'all said
I mean, that's where I was going, but then
No, that's how they were. The white people were going when they were naming it. No. Let's name it Cheney.
But
signifies Cheney.
Yeah, they were just the white
Cheney,
people was like looking around.
The spelling. We'll switch up the spelling. They won't know.
Come on.
They were looking around at items and shit. Someone was like, "What's the name of your school?" And they were like looking around at stuff. They just like saw Cheney.
Y'all know
that works.
Y'all know that school was named after Cletus Cheney. He was a potato farmer who proudly created some potato chip, and they was like, "Oh, we're gonna name the university after Cletus," and that's what it was. Cletus Cheney, CU, Cheney University.
You know what? Cheney is the name of their city. And I'm trying to see.
I feel like white people came up with a lot of fail safes, right? You can't be mad at us because it's the name. It's not spelled AIN. It's spelled ENEY. It's also the name of our town. It's also an HBCU, so you can't be mad at us for helping. Like, nah. They came up with these fail safes. It's some fucked up bullshit. It's almost as bad as that high school in Texas that is called the Cotton Pickers.
Yeah.
Y'all should have seen y'all's faces when this nigga Marcus. It's actually named after the city. Y'all, fuck. Racism. It's not named after slavery. Shit.
No, it is. Guess what? That city was a bunch of chained ass niggas. In that city, and they was like, "Hey guys, we need to change this up.
Let's give them a university."
Hey yo, I'm looking up fucking mascots and shit. And first of all, these niggas are still named the Cotton Pickers.
Yeah,
and apparently there's a high school in California where their mascot is the Mighty Arabs, and it's just like a brown skinned dude in like a turban. I wish I could show you. This shit is so funny. And then
I will.
There's one called the Yuma High School Criminals. That's number 4. This is the list.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back because I think AB has something to say about the Arab one. What did you have to say?
No, I was just gonna say white people back then didn't give 2 fucks. They were like, "Yo, let's name what we want to name it, and we'll worry about."
We have a mountain called Negro Mountain, fam.
And you
don't care.
I feel like the Mighty Arabs thing had to be post 9/11. I feel like it had to be.
And you know if it's a bunch of niggas that go there, they're not saying Arabs, they're saying the Arabs. The mighty Arabs.
Gosh. Oh man, that's
To
bad.
quote
Oh.
the
there's a school
great Soulja Boy, now that I'm on Arab up next, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas don't say Arab, they say Arab.
the Arab,
unfortunately.
yeah.
But those
We
are
making
horrible
Arab
ads.
money. We making Arab money.
Also, if you're like the opposing team, and you're like, we played the Arabs on Friday. Like that.
You said what?
I said, like, if you're the opposing team and someone's like, hey, who do you play Friday? And you're like, oh, we play the Arabs.
Oh, you're gonna love the rest of this list. So numbers. This is a list. This is a top 5 list, and it was an article from it doesn't say a year, but yeah. So Mighty Arabs is number 5. This is MasonReport.com. Number 4 is the Yuma, Arizona High School Criminals. Number 3, and there's a picture of like their student body and like old prison uniforms.
I was gonna say
Like black, not even orange, like black and white, like old prison uniforms.
Oh God!
Like shit from like back in the days, like pre
they should
1930s.
change that. They should change that to like some niggas with like black ski masks, black Air Force Ones, black jeans. That should be like they new.
Oh, so you're just saying embrace it, just embrace it fully.
They should it should be a black Air Force One. That should be their logo.
Just the Air Force One. Number 3, this one is in Illinois. The Centralia, Illinois High School Orphans. That's number 3. Orphans. That's correct.
Like we ain't got no parents. Orphans?
Precisely.
How is that intimidating at all?
That's like actually okay, but wait. Is
I got
Andy
nothing to
their
do
mascot?
with
Is Andy their mascot? I've got to know.
Oh, that'd be amazing, but apparently it's not. It's like a white boy.
Yo,
It's
that's
a white boy in a jersey.
Their mascot is the fucking Ronald McDonald House.
Oh my God.
You fucking orphan.
The orphan
Okay.
one's sad, but it's kind of funny. I don't know why.
Okay, number 2 is the Antioch High School Half-Breeds. That's in Alaska.
Wow.
Oh Lord!
That's straight up dehumanizing. And then number 1 is the Robstown, Texas High School Cotton Pickers. Picker
Go back to
pride
number
is one of
2,
their
though.
phrases.
Half breeds.
Yeah, go back to number 2.
Half-
Who y'all playing? The mixed niggas. That's-
I'm sorry, we don't say mixed niggers anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, half breeds.
Oh my God, that's so terrible.
You know what it is? Their mascot is like a dude that's like half dude, half werewolf. He's turning into the so it's like saying a half breeze. That's what that's
Ah,
It better be.
yeah.
It'd be
Yeah.
funny it would be funny as fuck though if like when they came out on the field though, their whole offensive line was like niggas that's like 6'8" mixed kids. The quarterback is like a fucking what's my man from Kansas City?
Mahomes.
Oh, Pat Mahomes.
Yeah, it's Pat Mahomes niggas, all just fucking light skinned mixed niggas whooping ass, dunking on niggas in basketball, hitting home runs. It's like, yeah, we the half breeds and just busting niggas' asses.
People in the audience like these are some skilled ass half breeds.
Like you
Oh
see
my
the fan section to be like the white and black parents is like, oh yeah, this is a very diverse crowd. It's
That's
like,
so fucking like I don't even know if I could like attend like no half breeds. Like I would
you could attend.
I mean like I could and like I'd be like
No, you-
obnoxiously hyped up, I guess, going to like a half breed school. Like, yeah, I'm a half breed. That's weird. I don't the fuck is this Harry Potter? That's some Harry Potter shit.
Yeah.
Like
it's like, yeah, I'm a half breed.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Here we
stop.
have class president of the half breeds. My fellow half breeds. That's exactly how that graduation speech was. Fellow half breeds. We've been here for
Cotton
4
pickers
years.
versus half-breeds.
congratulations.
They're
But also
rivals.
think about the cotton picker ones. Congratulations, fellow cotton pickers. Made it.
Let it go. Let these
Oh my
niggas go. Let them go.
So like,
They have like
backstory on the cotton pickers one, because it's mostly a Latino community. So they're basically like, we're field workers. So to them, they're like, yo, a lot of them have said like, it's cool because we work in the field, so they're okay with it. But obviously, niggas is like, nah, fam, y'all
Nah.
that shit.
Nah,
Like-
son.
So call them the field workers.
Yeah. Cotton pickers. Like, I feel uncomfortable that the NCA has a bowl called the Cotton Bowl, and I was like, something don't feel right about this. Cotton Bowl. Who's picking the cotton? Like, who? Like, I don't. This competition involving cotton. Let's let cotton go. The only time that I need to hear or read cotton is if I'm looking at a fabric label that says 100% cotton. That's it.
I don't even like seeing cotton commercials when you see 100% cotton. I don't need no more PTSD anymore. Okay, I don't need no generational trauma passed down to me. Okay.
Do y'all remember that episode of The Fresh Prince when he snuck on Jay Leno and he was like, I don't like cotton because it's in the aspirin. It's like cotton. Like, you're not.
No, we don't remember that, dog. Anyway,
I do not recall.
Even
trying to
cotton, I'm uncomfortable with.
We'll go ahead and say it. That's a no for me.
Yeah, that's a niche Nate reference right there.
I do legit feel weird taking cotton out of like a pill bottle. I just be like, oh, this is. It just like, yeah, this is just, to me that's weird.
I don't feel weird. I cry one lonely ass tear every time I pull out cotton in any form of fashion. When I touch my t-shirt and I see that it's 100% cotton, I go, thank you.
Yeah.
Great grandmama Louise.
Right.
Thinking about your old ass ancestors, be like, damn, you picked this shit. I'd be like, God damn. I was like, thank you, we are here. We have made it. Marcus, you got another fact for us, brother? Is that the last of the facts?
That is all I was prepared to do. I think we got a lot out of that.
Definitely appreciate you for that fact. This has been a dope, nothing blunt facts and bringing these niggas in and mixing all this shit together. Gonna get all these lovely people on up out of here. Appreciate you, Ro. Appreciate you, Marcus. Appreciate you, Chloe. Get y'all on up out of here. Well, Boogie, that was a fun episode number 10.
Fun-filled ass episode. Respect for us, man.
Definitely. That was a lot of fun, man. We had some fun tonight. Definitely. I don't know where we about to go right there. I don't know what we about to do.
Oh, okay. I thought you was about to finish that off. I was about to say we always have a fun-filled time each and every time we record. I absolutely love this team that we have. So just a reminder to everybody that's listening, watching in, please hit that subscribe, like, comment,
thank you,
button for sure.
Share.
Keep supporting, keep sharing, like
on
for real.
Every platform. I ain't gonna name them all because my lovely co-host over there talked about me at the beginning of the show. Because you might be a little stuck.
Right.
To this great grass from Mad Grass.
Listen, you were struggling, but it's all good. Please believe we're on every social media platform at Late Night with Nate, and that's Late Night W.
No Sleep Crew. Because I know y'all are up right now. It's the late hours, and we appreciate y'all for rocking with us. We got some great things coming. Episode 11 is going to be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be hot, just like this one is for
crazy.
Sure.
We ain't gonna tell y'all what's going on because we need y'all to come back. But I promise y'all, it is gonna be a dope ass episode. We got a lot of good things in line for y'all coming up. So again, thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank you to all of our sponsors for rocking with us as well. We made it. We had 10. Y'all made it with us to these 10 glorious episodes. Shout out to Ro. Shout out to Chloe, shout out to Marcus, and last but not least, shout out to my lovely co-host.
Hey,
let's get on up out of here.
Let's get up out of here, man. Good night, man.
Peace.